Ň0Rong Kingdom, the headquarters of Onitsha North local government area of Delta State, has finally put a seal to her refusal to allow a private Hausa market proposed by one Mrs. Mary Eboigbe, proprietress of Dema Kitchen, to be set up in the community. At a final meeting on Friday, 22nd May 2020 at the Ň0Rong Royal Palace with the woman who claimed that she bought the land and wanted to convert it to a private Hausa market, the Obi of Ň0Rong Kingdom, Agbogidi Obi Nduka, who presided over the meeting, disclosed to her the decision of the community. The royal father, who started by disparaging the businesswoman for insulting the community and desecrating the land with her foul language of being untouchable even as a stranger, told her that the market cannot be situated in the town and that she should tell her Hausa traders already killing pigs and cows for sale to move away from the place. Obi Nduka cited various reasons why private markets cannot exist in Ň0Rong without traditional procedure modalities and consensus of the people of Ň0Rong. First, he said that Ň0Rong holds their Afro market in high esteem and can never cave into any pressure from any quarter for any illegal market to be set up, insisting there are traditional reasons for not allowing any other market in the town except Afro market or as otherwise decided by the community. He said the people of Ň0Rong ascribe so much traditional respect to Afro market as something kept sacred for centuries by our forefathers and had never been broken by anybody, not to talk of strangers. Secondly, he cited security reasons. He said the land in question is located at Benin-Asaba Expressway, a location where armed bandits had regularly kidnapped persons and terrorized the community. Thirdly, he said that the land belongs to the community and designated for development. He said all the land from the Ministry of Works to coastal area in that axis belongs to the community and wondered why anybody would have sold it to somebody who wants to bring in people that were dislodged from Abraka Market for breach of security. The Obi, who earlier asked Mrs. Mary Eboigbe to produce the documents used to purchase the land, insisted that the survey plan she produced did not amount to evidence of ownership. He ordered her to produce the land document to enable the community take up a case against the person who sold the community land to her. Agbogidi Nduka also used the medium to appreciate everybody who tried one way or the other to intervene in the matter, adding that the issue had finally been put to rest as the community had decided not to allow another market in the town other than Afro market. The traditional ruler therefore sounded a note of warning to those who engage in trespassing in community land to desist from such or be dealt with. He retreated that according to the laws and traditions of Ň0Rong, before anybody, indigenous and non-indigenous alike, can possess a purchased land, the person would have presented drinks to the village that owned the land and then would have obtained a land ownership certificate from the palace. This is coming from a Asaba Metro. Wow. One thing I really want to talk about this thing is that according to the statement made by the 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 king, the what's this man, the Asaba, I mean, what is the royal father? Yeah. Okay, the royal father, Obi Nduka, according to what he said, that these people want to come because they were dislodged in Abraka market and they are coming to bring them into another community. And again, they wouldn't want anything that will interfere with Afro market that has been there. When you hear about Afro market in those areas, they don't joke with it. And for the fact that, judging from the fact with all this Fulani Esme here and there, and now you want to put Hausa market again, I think it would have been a very big mistake if they had allowed that to happen. And it's a good thing, apart from maybe bringing, what is it called, bringing cola nuts or bringing drinks or trying to go through the right channel. It's not enough because if in as much it is Hausa markets, you know what they are dealing with, even in that houses, Oshimili, Aniocha, all of those places, Useluku, you can imagine what they've been going through. Data generally, you were expecting them to open their eyes and again to now say, oh, it will not be named, okay, Hausa market. It's going to be a different thing. You can imagine some of the Fulani S-men who are coming out to say, who blocks the was it Bini Agbo Road or so in Delta State some days back. Now they say, oh, they are not the ones who have been committing all these atrocities in that town. But how would they be able to separate them? Because you guys have not even come out to say, oh, we are not part of this, and you have been hearing a lot of things. People have been crying, people have been saying all manner of things, people's lives have been taken on a daily basis. At least you would have come, show solidarity that we don't even know anything, don't generalize everybody. But when now that the people are now saying you have to leave, and they are coming out to say, oh, we are not part of those people who are committing havoc in that community. Oh, we are the rented apartments that they can show their receipts, they are being in cordial relationship with the host communities and what have you. But yet you guys have never said anything or condemned the action of these people that have been denting your image, if at all that some people are denting your image. So now, for you to now say you want somebody to open a Hausa market again, a well-meaning person will not even allow that, because they need, as we speak now, people need to be thinking of future. Because one thing that a lot of people just agreed most times, in maybe in the time past, you just like, oh, it's not going to, it's not going to harm anybody. And just like the way people have been saying that, oh, Fulani Esme, they've been living peacefully with them, they know what they used to do, they were just carrying sticks, around with their cows, and they were not encroaching on people's destiny, even if it was they used to do that, or maybe, but the percentage will not be as high compared to what we have now. But these days, what do they go with? They go with AK-47, and things are changing. So you don't even take chances with all of this. Is, oh, let me just accept it. It will not be like that. Everybody must be proactive, because in future, before the story will not change, maybe all the people that are alive now will not be alive then. At the end of the day, the people, the future generation, they will start having problem. They will not say, oh, some people agree to that. Oh, check the documents, check this, check that, check that. So the best thing is not just to accept that proposal, or that not to give that offer, because if you say it's because of drink, if they give you drink, and if you're not checking the consequences of the thing that will happen in the future, everybody will pay for it at the end of the day. Okay, someone said, do we have a Igbo, Yoruba, Idoma, Kanuri markets in any northern region? Okay, somebody is asking that question. Someone said no, that there's no such. Another says the Fulanis gave her the money to buy the land. It's possible. Someone said hopefully. Okay, for market, and they will say they are not Igbos. Okay, this one is changing the narratives. Forget this issue, my brother. We are brothers. Okay, by the time we click together, Hausa Fulani are gone. People borrow language all the time. If they say they are not Igbo, leave them alone. No be by force. Ishekiri share same names and words with the Yorubas. The Yorubas have never tried to force them to be Yorubas. If you know you can't stand alone, then don't start what you cannot finish. Okay, they are changing the whole thing now. It's a different ball game entirely. Okay, you demand data people for they call it data market, and they met I don't know what this person, and they name, okay, their market are for market according to Igbo tradition. Okay, and for deity, all these people need to know and recognize that they are all the same, irrespective of anything. That is not even the bone of contention now. I think the decision of the community presided by the gentleman Obinduka, the traditional leader and king of the community, was a wise decision. The one that made my day was the one of a security reason. At this point, at this time, especially South and Southeast, we must be vigilant on accommodation, especially the like of Fulani associates. Of course, now with what has been happening and what is still happening, nobody will want to take chances unless those who do not love their people. If you love your people, you don't want to do that. And again, we'll be hearing from the police accounts that some traditional rulers are giving land and giving this and that, or they are taking money from all these S-men, and that's why they are saying, oh, we bought this place, there's nothing anybody can do about it. And that's why they say they cannot leave. Now they are telling them to leave. And they are calling all those other traditional rulers who are involved in that kind of a thing. Now, if these people have agreed to this thing now, it will begin to create problem. Even if it's not now, maybe 1 year, 2 years to come, 3 years to come, the problem will start coming from different angle, and people will now be saying, oh, what went wrong, what did this. But with what is happening now, nobody will want to dabble into that venture. So guys, let's hear your opinion. Leave your comment below and let's have your take. Thank you.